Hey everyone, Scott or the Scottman here. We are here on I-75. We are heading north. As you can tell, we just crossed into the state of Michigan from Ohio. Today we're going to film I-75 going from the Michigan-Ohio state border all the way to I-275 north of Monroe. I believe last month, actually wait a minute, a month and a half ago, I filmed a I-75 video from 275 going up to downtown Detroit. So I'm, well, let's just say, filling in the gap. This will be a little bit of a shorter driving video than what I have been doing, because it's only a 19-mile drive to 275, so this will be a little bit shorter than normal, but it's all good though. Although it won't be completed this year, but one little project I like to do is I would like to film the entire stretch of I-75. Obviously not in one video, that'd be 4 or 5 hours long, and that'd be way too long for one video, but film different segments of I-75, basically from the Michigan-Ohio border all the way up to Sault Ste. Marie. But once I fill in this gap down in the extreme southeastern Michigan, I will have all of I-75 filmed up to the Oakland-Genesee County border, which is just south of Grand Blanc, which is a city south of Flint. But yeah, as you can tell, it is a beautiful morning here. Not a single cloud in the sky, although there's a lot of high clouds to the south of here down in Ohio. But yeah, don't let the beautiful skies fool you. It's really cold out right now. It's in the upper 20s. Although for this time of day, it's kind of normal, but maybe a little below. Although it feels strange after having a bunch of record heat, I would say. It was in the, actually a week ago was cold, but other than that, we've had some warm days, like in the 50s even, 60s even in February. So we had a little return to winter, but it's going to warm back up again tomorrow. Not this exit, but the next exit. I've been to Luna Pier. I did a very short Let's Visit video there at least a good few years ago. Heck, it was still with my old camera, which didn't even do HD quality. But then again, my very first camera I ever used for this YouTube channel, it was back, I first got that one for Christmas of 2007, and I started my YouTube channel in 2009, so yeah, just think of that. Like when the camera quality was not that great back then. Did halfway decent footage, but compared to this GoPro, it's very mediocre. But yeah, here's the exit for Luna Pier. If you take Luna Pier Road, I think it's called Luna Pier Road, all the way to the east, it empties out, well, technically into a little subdivision, but there is a little park where there's a very nice pier which goes out into Lake Erie. worked on things overnight. Because, yeah, nothing's being worked on over here. As you can tell, the road conditions here aren't the greatest, especially if you come down from Ohio. 2 weekends ago, I was coming back from my weekend trip to Kentucky, and after driving on a lot of smooth roads in Ohio and Kentucky, once I crossed back into Michigan, I was like, what'd I come back to? It wouldn't surprise me if sometime in the next few years, if they eventually resurface this road, either put new concrete or lay some new asphalt or something. But it could be worse. As you can tell, this stretch of I-75 is not very inspiring for the most part. It's open fields, some trees, but it gets a little interesting in the Monroe area, but then eventually getting north out of Monroe, then it returns to a lot of this for the most part until you begin to get to the downriver communities of the Detroit metropolitan area. Man, despite the cold weather, there's not any snow on the ground here. However, if you go up to the northern parts of the Metro Detroit area, I think there was even up to an inch of snow, which fell Wednesday night. Although with how warm the ground is, most of it is pretty much gone, but it didn't really get down here. But any remnants will be gone by the end of the day tomorrow, because it's going to be upper 40s at least. But yeah, today's going to be the last very sunny day, because tomorrow night we have rain coming in. It's a little bumpier here. But yeah, we're starting to get into the southern parts of Monroe. Although I did a video at the River Raisin National Battlefield Park, I wouldn't mind coming back down here to do a Let's Visit video of Monroe itself. Should consider that. Not sure when, but yeah, wouldn't mind doing sometime this year even. A little billboard for the Tim Allen show, Last Man Standing. I've never watched that show, although I know some of my family watches that show. I've heard it's really good. Tim Allen's a really good actor, a funny actor. He's also a comedian as well, and I really enjoy the show Home Improvement, which he did back in the 90s. It was, and still is, a very hilarious sitcom. Reruns are even on the Hallmark Channel right now, and they're great to watch after work. fun fact too, if you've ever seen the furniture store Lazy Boy, they're headquartered out of Monroe, as you can tell with that sign we just passed. And then out to the right is one of the many power plants that are down in this area. Not sure if I got on camera earlier or not, but I just wanted to point that out. And if you want to check out that River Raisin National Battlefield Park, you can take Elm Avenue over, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the road, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know it's on the north side of the River Raisin. Oh yeah, the next exit has the exit for Sterling State Park. I remember doing a Let's Visit video back in 2000. It's been so long ago, can't even remember. It was either 2011 or 2012. Might have been 2012, but I'm not sure. But it's a pretty nice state park that's along Lake Erie. In the contrary to the road conditions from Monroe southward to the state border, they resurfaced this road last year and the year before that, and this is much, much nicer. So yeah, for the rest of the video, the road conditions are going to be very smooth. Before they redid this road, this was horrible. It was really bumpy. It was even worse than what we experienced further back. But yeah, they did a great job with this. Especially since there was a lot of traffic that uses the stretch of I-75. It's the main connector between I-75 and, between Detroit and Toledo and, well, the rest of Ohio, essentially. But yeah, we only have a few more miles to go. Because after this exit up here, we have I-275. So yeah, I will be ending the video at the exit for I-275. But yeah, for the stretch of I-75 from 275 up to downtown Detroit, definitely check out the video I did earlier this year, also with this GoPro. And I'll try to post a link or something if I can remember it. I need to remember to do more of these links or bookmarks or things like that to make it easier for you guys. I might have to sit down one day and go through all my, at least my more modern videos to update those. In case people are interested in watching like a continued segment. Although the I-75 video from 275 to Detroit that I filmed is not sunny like today. It was overcast. Okay, so we're getting ready to approach the I-275 exit. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. For more Scottman895 travel videos, definitely click that subscribe button as I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. at the end of every video of links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages. Well, thank you for watching today's driving video here on I-75 northbound from the Michigan-Ohio state border to I-275 down here in Frenchtown, Charter Township. And this is Scott signing out.